I want to talk to you about the setting of the story. And in particular, I want to talk to you about the setting at the beginning of the story. Where is Stink on page 63? Look at page 63. Look at page 63 and tell me, where is Stink? Where is the story taking place on page 63 of the story? Bryson, where's the story taking place on page 63?
At his house.
Is he at his house on page 63?
Well, he's at his house. He's at swim practice, and he's in the car.
So mostly he's in the car on that page. So let's talk about how he's in the car. So he is he's at swim practice. Let's talk about how he's at swim practice. So how do we know he is at swim practice? How do we know he's at swim practice? Do we have text evidence he's at swim practice? Does it say that someplace? Olivia?
It says at swim practice. He tried to map to on his phone.
Okay, very good. So we know he's at swim practice. So let's go on this page let's look at this page. Okay, so we want the story setting page. And it says, where does the story take place? Now, we're going to write two different things there, so we need to leave ourselves room. So we're going to say this story that's kind of messy looking. So we're going to say this story takes place at swim practice and then we have to find out where else it takes place, because it takes place some other place in this chapter. We know that. So where else does this chapter take place? Because in stories, people and characters move around. They don't necessarily stay in one place. You don't stay in one place all day. You move around. Where else does Stink go in this chapter? Where else is he going? Evelyn?
At his house.
He goes to his house. So, and Stink goes to his house. Where, in particular, maybe where does he go in his house? Does he go to a particular place in his house?
In his room.
Yes, in his bedroom. So it takes place at swim practice and Stink's bedroom. And Stink's bedroom. Okay, so that's what we're going to write. So we should always be looking to see if the setting of the story is changing. Because the setting of a story can change. Here we have the setting has changed. Yes? Do you have another pencil? Then I guess you're going to have to do it. If you don't have another pencil. Okay, so our setting has changed. Now, let's all write that. And it says, how do you know where the story takes place? Use text evidence. Use text evidence. So now we're going to have to look for the text evidence that shows he's at swim practice. Then we'll have to find the text evidence that shows that he is at home in his bedroom. So where does it say he's at swim practice? Where does it say? So remember, we're here where it says, how do you know where the story takes place? Where does it say that? Lucas, where does it tell us that?
It says, on the way to school, Monday morning, and in the car on the way to swimming lessons.
Yeah, and it says that and it also says it's swim practice. Doesn't it say it's swim practice? So let me see. It says and in the car and it says it's swim practice because he's talking to his friend. So let's say so we're going to that we know we could say we know the story takes place at swim practice because it says it it says or no it oh no not says it we could say it says he practices what does he practice Gabe? What? He practices he practices frog calls. Because it says he practices frog calls. At practice. On page 63. Okay? Okay, uppercase P and then you'll get. Now, then where does it say he's in his bedroom? Where does it say he's in his bedroom? Let's find the page number. Then on page, Olivia? Then on page 64, what does it say?
Judy pokes her head in his
It says Judy pokes her head. So Judy pokes her head into Spink's room. Okay? Now we have to figure out when does the story take place? When does it take place? Ava Lynn? when, not where, when.
When he was trying to practice his frog calling.
Yeah, but when? Bianca?
After
After swim practice. Takes place after swim, so this is when. So this is when, after swim practice. And how did you know that, Bianca? And then here's the how. And we gotta hurry. How did we know that? Bryson?
It says Sting could not wait until tail swimming was over.
Yes. Sting couldn't wait till swimming was over. Sting couldn't wait till swimming was over. So Sting couldn't wait till swimming was over. So there you go. So Sting couldn't wait till swimming was over. So that's how we know, because then he's home and he couldn't wait till it was over. So now when you're done writing that, boys and girls, you can put your paper back inside your where you keep it safe, but you're gonna take your reading book home with you because you're gonna read Stink tonight. Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay. Miss Renner, I opened a few windows in your classroom.
Was it warm?
Got like stifling hot. And Avery started to not feel well. Like she took her mask off to cool down.
Okay.
So I put your fans on and I